ॐ विश्वं दर्पणदृश्यमाननगरी तुल्यन्निजान्तर्गतं पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिरिवोद्भूतं यथा निद्रया यः साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयं तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्री दक्षिणामूर्तये। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। So what we are doing is getting the meaning of the verse. In a verse, the words are thrown here and there. It's unlike other languages actually. In other languages, when you make sentence, you cannot throw the words here and there. Like there is a sentence, Rama and Lakshmana went to the forest, right, along with Sita. Now here, Rama and forest along with Lakshmana. So this kind of a thing, if you throw like this the words, even though each word's meaning you know Rama, you know Lakshmana, you know along, you know forest, you know Sita. Meaning of words you know, yet you do not know the meaning of sentence. Meaning of sentence is something different. Even though the sentence is a group of words, therefore if I know the word's meaning, I know the meaning of sentence is partially true. So, as such, Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, etc., you know each word's meaning. But when I say, you tell me now the entire meaning of the verse in a sentence form, that creates a confusion. In Sanskrit, actually, it's unlike English, I said. Because what happens is in English you have to put the prepositions separately along with the words, separately. So, along with Sita. So now, I cannot put Sita somewhere else and along with somewhere else. No. This along with the preposition which is connected to Sita has to be together. To the forest. Now to is also preposition. So where you put forest, there only to should be there. To the Sita, you cannot say. And therefore, in English, etc., the construction of a sentence, well, is highly governed by these prepositions, which are independent, which are connected, of course, but they are independent. Whereas in Sanskritam, the meaning, the words carry preposition along with them. That's how we have vibhakti pratyayas, right? So second case means to the. Third case, well, by, with, along with, etc. Fourth case, for the sake of. Fifth case, from. Sixth case, then well, of. Seventh case, in, on, upon, etc. That these are the case endings put to the word. So Rame, on the Rama. In English, when you translate on the, it is separate. Rama is separate. So well, when you carry Rama, that on the also should go along with. But in Sanskritam, when you say Rame, it covers that seventh case. Right? The proposition is there inside. That the whole word you can take it anywhere. Whereas in English you cannot do. When you construct a sentence, when you write the preposition at one place, particular preposition, then the word connected to it, you have to put it there itself. And well, so these are the limitations of other languages. And so therefore in English, I mean in a Sanskritam, like in a verse, they can throw words here and there. You can now understand. Because that case endings are there with the word, carries that preposition, etc. And the meaning, of course. So you can throw words. But then why should they throw words in a verse? Let them write in a systematic manner. No, because verses have a meters. So definitely, to arrange in a certain meter, anushtup, prishtup, etc., they have to pick up a certain word which fits in the construction of the meter. And therefore, so what happens is when you want to get the meaning of the verse, you should know the whole meaning of the sentence, which will be the verse meaning. And so, well, then the method is, they call it as a syntax. Syntactical connection between the words should be established. So you pick up the word, separate into, you take the verse, separate into the different words. Then the second step is, well, give the meaning of each word. Then third thing is arrange accordingly. And then fourth is the meaning of the verse. Third is a syntax, you arrange. So this is how, there are 4 steps involved in order to get the meaning of the verse. And we call it as a, first is a padacheda. Padacheda means dividing, separating the words as such. Pada means a word. But then Swamiji, words are there, Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. That's fine. But some of the words are joined by Sandhi. So that has to be separated. So first thing is Padacheda, separating the words. Because you want a meaning of every word. Therefore, you should know how many words are there. Then second thing is Padartha, meaning of each word. Then the third thing is arranging the words in such a fashion so that it can give you the meaning of the sentence. And fourth is a Vakyartha, meaning of the sentence. Meaning of the verse here, So Padachedaha, Padarthaha, then syntax, arranging the words, and the fourth is Vakyartha. So this is a standard method. In that few things are always there. Somewhere you have to understand samasa, somewhere at least sandhi you should understand, because you want to separate the words. Sandhi vigraha. Sandhi means you combine the words. So you should know Sandhi rules by which you can even do now Vigraha also, means you can separate the words. But anyway, we'll avoid all these things, and I will try to give you as much as possible, and with your tolerance also, with in terms of grammar, etc. Savaji, don't give too much of grammar rules and all that. No, we will not. But at some places we will have to do that. And the method is, I will read the verse twice. I mean, and then I will start with, first is Padacheda, 4 steps, then Padartha, then Anvaya, and fourth is Vakyartha. So let us read now. A few things, whatever are necessary, I will tell when we go in the process. I will tell you. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय. धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय. So, first is a padacheda, right? So Dhritarashtra Nuvacha, there are already different words, so we will not have to separate the words. But there is a Sandhi rule. So Dhritarashtra Uvacha means Dhritarashtra Uvacha. That's a Visarga there. That has been elided due to some rule in a Sandhi. So Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Then Dharma Kshetre, one word, fine. Kurukshetre. Then Samaveta. So Samavetaha, Yuyutsavaha, Mamakaha, then Pandavaschaiva. Now there are 2-3 words combined. So Pandavaha, Chaiva means Cha Eva, Pandavaha Cha Eva. Then Kimakurvata. So there also 2 words are combined. Kim Akurvata. Sanjaya. This is a first step called Padacheda. We separated the words so that we can get the meaning of each word. So second step is Padartha, meaning of the words. Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra, it's a proper noun. There is no other meaning as such. There is a meaning. If you want to write, I can give it to you. So Dhritarashtra is called Dhrutam Rashtram Yena Saha. That's a samasa. So Dhrutam Rashtram Yena Saha. One by whom the Rashtra, the kingdom, is sustained as such. But actually, many acharyas take it as because this is the first verse and first word. And so, before you start anything, you should remember the Lord, and therefore this is the way it is done. Anywhere you see, even in the Bhashyam or anywhere, they always first remember the Lord and then they start. So people give meaning like this. Dhritarashtra means Parmeshwara. Why? Dhrutam Rashtram Yena Saha. One by whom Yena. Rashtram means the universe, not just kingdom. One by whom the entire universe is sustained. Dhrutam, or was sustained, but here we should write is sustained. So one by whom the entire universe is sustained. Who sustains the universe? Well, the material cause sustains the product, the universe, and therefore, the Parmeshwara. So by saying Dhritarashtra as though, Vyasacharya ji remembered Bhagavan. That's how we can say. Or Dhritam Rashtram Yena Saha, one by whom the kingdom is sustained, etc. This our Dhritarashtra was a grandson of Shantanu and a son of Vichitravirya. and you know very well about it. I have not to go because you know many things. I will focus on other things. Anyway, watch, said, watch. It's a bru dhatu in second conjugation. This is a past tense of that. Said. Bru means to say, to tell. And then in past tense it becomes uvaj. Nothing to worry about. You just write. Then dharma kshetre. So, dharma kshetre means, well, what is the meaning of dharma kshetre? In the holy land. Kurukshetre, which is Kurukshetra. Means, as such, the meaning is in Kurukshetra. In the holy land, Dharmakshetra. In the holy, in the Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra means Kurukshetra. Because that's a proper noun. Samavetaha, assembled. Those who have assembled or who were assembled. Yuyutsavaha. There is a word yuyutsu. And if I tell you few words, you will say, this we know, Swamiji. Jignasu, you know, right? Jignasu. Same way, yuyutsu. Pipasu. Then mumukshu. But there is no su, Swamiji, kshu. And that is because the kakara is joins with the sakara and then sakara becomes shakara and that's how ksha. But mumukshu, jignasu, pipasu, etc. Same way yuyutsu. Means what? What is the meaning of word jignasu? Oh, Swamiji. One who wants to know. One who desires to know. Well, then yuyutsu, one who desires to fight. That's it. Because he is a yudh dhatu, they have made yuyutsu. Gnya dhatu, to know, they have made jignasu. Yudh dhatu, to fight, they have made yuyutsu. Jignasu, one who desires to fight. And yuyutsu, jignasu, one who desires to know. And yuyutsu, one who desires to fight. So yuyutsavaha, plural. Desiring to fight. Then mamakaha. Mamakaha, my people. Pandavaha, Pandu's sons. Cha, and. Eva, indeed. Kim, what? Akurvata, did they do? Krudhatu, you know. Krudhatu means to do. Akurvata, past tense. Did they do? So this is the second step. First is pada, separating the words. Then each meaning of each word. Then third step is arrange now words. Now you know the meaning. Arrange in such a way so that you can write the whole meaning of the verse. In the form of an English sentence. Arrange in such a way. See how I arrange. And what I will do is, in the verse itself, you write the number. Because we cannot write the whole thing. So what we'll do is, you write the number above it. Like when I say, first word is Sanjaya. So you write 1 on it. Right? So like, okay. So the first is Kim. So you write 1 on that. Then Mamakaha. Second. Cha. Third. So when I say, you accordingly write the number. Eva. Fourth. Pandavaha. Yuyutsavaha. That's the sixth. Samavetaha. Dharma kshetre. Kurukshetre. Akurvata. That's a 10th. And 11th is Sanjaya. Do I make a sense? Do I make a sense or not? Because you know the meaning of the words. So now you arrange in such a way so that you get the whole sentence in English. So, Dhritarashtra asked, or king asked. Right? Said here, instead of we say, Uvacha means said, but asked. Because actually he asked the question to Sanjaya. What happened, etc. So king asked. Dhritarashtra Uvacha. What did, see, because the first word is what? Kim. What is the meaning? What? What did Mamakaha, my people, Pandavaha, cha eva Pandavaha, and the Pandavas, what kind of they are? Yuyutsabaha, who were desired to fight, or we were eager to fight. And right then, and Samavetaha, who were assembled. Did I give the meaning of that? No, I didn't give. So Samavetaha, who were assembled. Dharmakshetre, in the holy land of Kurukshetra. Right? We have to write that way. In the holy land of Kurukshetra. Do Akurvata. But somebody Akurvata you said did. So did they do? But did I took it before? Because in English at least, what did we have to start? So what my people, what did my people? So did I have taken earlier, that much is, you can understand. So we were assembled in the holy land of Kurukshetra. Do, O Sanjaya. So king asked, I am saying again, what did my people and the Pandavas, who were eager to fight and who were assembled in the holy land of Kurukshetra, do, O Sanjaya. Clear? Does it make a sense to you now? So, this is what we are going to do. Pada, Padartha, arranging the words, Anvaya, and then Vakyartha will be very simple. Shall we go to the next verse now, or you have a questions? Question should be at the end, okay? Sanjaya uvacha drishtva tu pandavanikam vyudham duryodhanastada acharyamupasangamya raja vachanam abravit. Sanjaya uvacha drishtva tu pandavanikam vyudham duryodhanastada acharyamupasangamya raja vachanam abravit. So Sanjaya uvacha. So we have to separate the words. First step, padacheda. And they are different words, so nothing to be separated. But we can, to be more precise, Sanjaya uvacha means Sanjayaha uvacha. That's how it is. The visarga is elided by visarga sandhi. But we can, when we do padacheda, always you have to put accordingly. So Sanjaya uvacha, it is a sandhi actually. That's how in that sandhi the visarga is elided. So while writing separately the words, let us write Sanjayaha uvacha. Then Drishtva, one word, nothing to be separated. Tu, no problem. Pandavanikam. But Swamiji, it looks like there are two words. Yeah, but it is in samasa. So in samasa, then we will have, let us write it as a one word. Lastly, I will tell you the samasa, but here we cannot separate as such. So Pandavanikam, you write it as it is. Then Vyudham. Then Duryodhanaha. Right? Tada. Then Acharyam. Upasangamya. Raja. Vachanam. Abravit. Right? Drashtva tu Pandavanikam Vyudham Duryodhanaha Tada Acharyam Upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. We got the words. Now give the meaning. Second step. Right? Sanjaya Huvacha. Sanjaya is a proper noun. We have to write as it is. Meaning is Sanjaya only. Sanjaya Uvacha. Said. Drashtva. Having seen or seeing, either. Having seen or seeing. Tu. So tu I will take it along with tu as such has not much meaning here. Tada tu we have to take it. Tada tu means then. T-H-E-N. Tada actually means then, but tu also you adding that. So now this kind of a word, well, which has no meaning, but why then Swamiji added? To complete the meter. Sometimes tu means parantu as such. If you want to really know the meaning, here we are not giving meaning, but if you want to know the meaning of word tu is equal to kintu, parantu, but. That's the meaning. That doesn't fit here. But doesn't fit here. Anyway, so drashta means seeing or having seen. Then the tu you take with tada. So then Pandavanikam. So there are two words there in samasa. Pandava Anikam. Anikam means say army. And Pandava. Army of Pandavas. That is called Pandavanikam. Army of the Pandavas. Vyudham. In a formation, battle formation. Arranged, arrayed. Right? Vyudham. Because there is to be always a formation. So many soldiers in the front row and so many soldiers on the second row. And so there are various ways they form. So Vyudham means in a battle formation, arrayed you can say. Then Duryodhanaha. Well, King Duryodhana and Raja Duryodhana. So Raja goes along with that. Raja means king, Duryodhana means Duryodhana. Tada. I told you already, tada along with the tu will be then, T-H-E-N. Acharyam, the teacher. Here Drona actually, you know. Upasangamya. Upasangamya, when someone goes near, that's called upasangamam. It's called approaching. Upasangamya means approaching. Upa plus sam plus gam dhatu means to approach. Even when a student approaches a teacher, it is also called upasangamam. So upasangamam means approaching. Vachanam, words. Abravit, spoke. Brudhatu, I already told you, to speak, to tell, to say. So abravit is a past tense, spoke. Okay. So now we got the second step is also over, right? Padacheda, padartha. Now arrange the words. Now you know the meaning of every word. So you arrange in such a way that you directly get the meaning of the sentence. So simple. So Sanjaya said, right? Sanjaya Uvacha. That nothing is to be. Now let us arrange here. Drashtva. That's the first. You can write one on that. Tu Pandavanikam. That's the third. Vyudham Raja Duryodhana. That's the sixth. Upasangamya Acharyam Abravit Vachanam Tada. I am just seeing, the sentence in English, and accordingly I am arranging these words. So now directly start writing. First, whatever written first, the translation you know. So start writing. Drashtva, having seen. What's the second? Well, tu and tada. So, tada comes later, tu goes along with that. So, that we will leave it. So, having seen Pandavanikam. Right? That is the next one. So, having seen the army of the Pandavas. How? Vyudham. Arrayed. Arranged. Formed. In a battle formation. Arrayed. Then Raja Duryodhana, king. Raja fifth. And Duryodhana, King Duryodhana. Upasangamya Acharyam. So King Duryodhana approached the Acharya, Dronacharya. You have to write and, because that's a certain thing you have to supply. And Abravit, spoke. In bracket, these. Spoke words, but these words. That is going to come now. So spoke these words. Tada. That's the last word. At that time. Or then. Clear? If you have a padartha along with you, you automatically arrange in such a way that you get directly the English sentence. Directly. That's how it is. Very good. This is very simple. Third, we may finish Bhagavad Gita in no time. 700 verses looks like that. Pashyaitam Panduputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupadaputrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata. Pashyaitam Panduputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupadaputrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata. We have to separate the words. Pashya etam Panduputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupadaputrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata. Over. First step. Padacheda is over. We got separated words. Now start giving meaning. Padartha, second step. Pashya. Pashya means what? See. Etam. This. Etam is this. But what? Panduputranam. Of Pandavas. Panduputra means Pandavas. Of Pandavas. Acharya. O Acharya. He is addressing. O Acharya. O teacher. Mahatim. Vast. Mat Shabda. And so this is a feminine, so Mahati. That's how we have word Mahan. That's a Pullinga. Mahan means vast. There is a word Mahat. In Pullinga it becomes Mahan. Mahan, Mahantau, Mahantaha, etc. In Strilinga, Mahati. Why Strilinga but Swamiji? Chamum. Army is a Strilinga word. Army. So Mahati vast. Chamum army. Vyudham arrayed, arranged in a battle formation. So Vyudham Chamum. The army which has been arranged in a battle formation. So Vyudham arrayed. A-R-R-A-Y-E-D arrayed. Drupada Putrena, by the son of Drupada. Tava, your, Shishyena, my disciple, Dhimata, I am giving by skillful. While arranging, we will not write by everywhere. By skillful, etc. Only once. But as such, I have to give you word meaning, so I am giving every time that by, Shishyena, by disciple, Dhimata, by skillful. But you can understand very well. Okay, these are the meaning of the words. Now arrange. Now you have meaning. You want a sentence, English sentence, and accordingly you arrange. Very simple. What will be the first thing? O teacher. Naturally, that will be the first. Address will be the first. So that is the first. Acharya, first. Pashya, second. Etam, third. Mahatim, fourth. Chamum, fifth. Panduputranam, sixth. Then Vyudham, seventh. Drupadaputrena, eighth. Tava, ninth. Shishyena, Dhimata, 10th. Shishyena, 11th. Now see. Acharya first. O teacher. Pashya, see. Then I said, Etam, these. Then I said, Mahatim and then Chamum. See this vast army. Panduputranam, I said, sixth, of Pandus or Pandavas. What kind of army? Vyudham, arrayed. By whom? Drupada Putrena, arrayed by the son of Drupada. Who is he? Tava, your. So by the son of Drupada, comma, your skillful disciple. Clear? Your skillful disciple. This is how the things are. We'll stop here, and I would like to invite questions from you. Okay, I have not done. I have not muted anybody. I'm sure of it. So you can unmute yourself and ask me the questions. I have not muted it. I'm sure. No, I have not muted. That's for sure. Okay, you ask questions. Not able to ask, or you don't have questions? Huh? No one has a
Not
question?
right now, Swamiji. You explained it very nicely.
Ah. Now if you want a
Just
samasa, few
Mhm.
samasa I can give it to you if some people may be interested. Dharma kshetre. Dhritarashtra already I have given you. Dharma kshetre, in that dharma and kshetra are combined, right? So samasa made one word from two words. So dharmasya kshetram, dharma kshetram. Tasmin dharma kshetre. Same way Kurukshetra. Kurunam kshetram Kurukshetram. Shashti Tatpurusha, both. Tasmin Kurukshetre. Shashti Tatpurusha Samasa. Then, second verse, Pandavanikam is Samasa. Pandavanam Anikam. Pandavanikam. Right? Again, Shashti Tatpurusha. Anikam means I told you army. Pandavanam, of Pandavas. Army of Pandavas. So Pandavanam Anikam. Well, then in third, Panduputranam. Right? So word is a Panduputra actually. Pandava. So Panduputranam is a Shashti sixth case Bahuvachanam. Ramanam or Ramanam, whatever. Ramanam is better. So Panduputra, Pandoho Putraha, Panduputraha. Shashti Tatpurusha. Tesham. Panduputranam. Simple. Then Drupada Putrena. Right? So word is Drupada Putra. Then this is like a Ramayana, third case. So Drupadasya Putraha, Drupada Putraha. Tena Drupada Putrena. Clear? Drupadasya Putraha, Drupada Putraha. Tena means Drupada Putrena. And this Dhivat Shabda is a very wonderful word. So this Mat, Dhimat, Mat and Vat, Bhagavat. When the word ends in Akara, you have to write Vat. It's a possessive affix. Bhagavat, a possessor of Bhaga. Sixfold Bhaga. That's how Bhagavat means what? Bhagavan. That's a Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachan. Bhagavat Shabda, Pullinga, Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachan means Bhagavan. Bhagavan, Bhagavantau, Bhagavantah, Bhagavantam, Bhagavantau, Bhagavatah, etc. So, Vat is a possessive affix. So, when a word ends in Akara, Bhaga ends in Akara, then Vat. Words end in other than Akara, then Mat. Di. So, Mat. So, Di means Buddhi. That's how we have another word, Buddhimat. From there, the Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachanam will be what? Buddhiman, Buddhimantau, Buddhimantah. Same way here, Dhiman, Dhimantau, Dhimantah, Dhimantam, Dhimantau, Dhimatah, Dhimata. Third case. By the skillful, by the intelligent person. One who has a buddhi. one who has an intelligence. Oh, Swamiji, but everybody has an intelligence. Why we should say Dhimat? Then everybody is Dhiman. No. When Prachuryarthi, one who has more compared to others. That's how. Like Dhanavat. Dhanavat word. Dhana plus Vat. Possessor of Dhanam, wealth. What is the Prathama Yukachanam? Dhanavan, Dhanavantau, Dhanavanta. Possessor of the wealth. He is a wealthy person. Possessor of wealth, possessor of money, everyone has. You also have some money, I also have. Then everyone is Dhanavan. Dhanavan. But no. One who has more than average. Everyone has, but he has more. Then he is called Dhanavan, wealthy. This is how it is. So, this is how this Dhimat word also is like this. Well, this is enough, right? Pashya, etc. So you don't have any questions, I hope. So then we can stop.
So Swamiji, I just want to go over it quickly. So the first one is Padacheda. The second one is meaning. Meaning of the words.
Words, Padartha.
The third one is
Anvaya. Arranging the words.
Arranging the words. And the fourth one
in a
is
sequence. Fourth is a Vakyartha. One of the Vakyartha means here meaning of the verse.
Thank you.
Clear? Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hare Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.